So what's going on, guys? We're back with another New York Giants video. Before I get into it, I want to encourage everybody to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. Also, sorry for the delay this week. It's just been a hectic week past Monday, so I appreciate you guys eagerly waiting my video. All that being said, we've had numerous reports this week. John Mara comes out on Monday or Tuesday talking about, how he liked the draft, how it developed, and kudos to Joe Judge and Dave Gettleman, but then reiterated how Dave Gettleman was on the hot seat because the Giants better be better. And that worries me. Not the fact that I don't think the Giants should be better. They should. It's how much better does John Mara want them to be? Because I don't trust ownership. I don't. They've given me no reason to do so. From the unjustly firing Tom Coughlin after Jerry Reese refused to give him any sort of talent because he had already handpicked Ben McAdoo as his coach. Or it's just unceremoniously moving on from Eli and then instantly going back because he moved on from Eli with the wrong quarterback. All these decisions, hiring, firing, are to blame on Steve Tisch and John Mara. Yet I don't hear a peep out of Giants Nation. And for me, my patience is running thin. Not with the organization, with John Mara and Steve Tisch. Because they've lost their way. John Mara needs to get back to what his father was, Wellington. Wellington was the model for letting things be and allowing things to develop. The man had a patience of a saint. And John needs those same patience. He needs to take a page out of his father's book. But if he does not, this organization will only stay the course of embarrassment. If he fires Dave Gettleman at the end of the year, I've lost all faith in John Mara. I'm not saying there isn't a scenario where I could see Dave Gettleman being fired. Because there's no excuse if you have another 3, 4, 5-win season. But if Dave Gettleman with this roster as currently constructed shows vast improvement over last year, gets you 3, 4, 5, 6 more wins, there's no reason to fire Dave Gettleman. But I fear John Mara wants playoffs. And it's the wrong mentality to have. You took away the guy's coach. You put in an entire new coaching staff. You took away the coach that pushed for Daniel Jones. You threw an entire new system at Daniel Jones. You've finally done him somewhat of a favor by drafting hopefully what is the left tackle of the future, what is the right tackle of the future in Matt Pert, and maybe the center of the future in Shane Lemix. I horrible last names. Allow this to develop and go into the future, because the Giants should be much improved this year. How much? Well, the season will determine that. But you have to allow the pieces in place to grow and maturate together. And that does include Dave Gettleman. There's no reason for Dave Gettleman to be on the hot seat as far as I'm concerned. Because if he was just going to be on the hot seat, you should have just fired him last year. Because you fire Dave Gettleman, who else are you bringing in here? Who's coming here to save the day? Unless you're going to promote Joe Judge or Kevin Abrams, the answer is no one. Because no one wants to come to the Giants because they see the way ownership is and they say, I don't want to go through that. And at that point, if he does fire Dave Gettleman, my channel, I'm going to burn John Mara. I'm going to do what the Art Stapletons of the world, what the Ralph Faccianos of the world do not have the courage to do. Call out ownership. Because that's who needs their foot held to the fire. Do things the right way. allow this roster to build and maturate into something special. Either way, it's been OGR Sports, and I'll catch you on the next video.